Chosen one, this message has found you at the perfect moment, not by accident and not by coincidence. This is divine alignment. You are guided here because real love is drawing near, and something powerful within you is being prepared to receive it. Your soul is ready, and so is the love that was always meant to find you. There's a kind of love this world can't manufacture. It can't be swiped for, begged for, or forced. It's not born from loneliness or fear. It's birthed in divine timing. This is for the chosen one, the one who's loved deeply and lost hard, the one who gave their heart to people who couldn't hold it, the one who stayed loyal to souls that were only passing through. And now, after all the heartbreak, isolation, and soul work, real love is coming. Not just any love, a love that recognizes your soul, a love that feels like home because it's spiritually aligned. This isn't fantasy, this is destiny. And in this message, we're going to walk through the 7 chapters that reveal how and why real love is on its way to you. Before we dive in, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, because this is a message every chosen one needs to hear. If you feel the power of this message resonating with you, drop the number 77 in the comments. This isn't just a number, it's a powerful signal to the universe that you're aligned with divine truth and ready to claim the blessing that's rightfully yours. Only those who are truly chosen will stay until the end, and those who do will unlock deeper understanding, sharpen their spiritual awareness, and claim the blessings hidden within this message. And remember, this is knowledge that unfolds layer by layer. Rewatch this video as many times as you need to align your mind, body, and spirit with the truth being revealed. Each time you return, you'll notice something new, something vital, that you may have missed the first time. Now let's begin. Chapter 1. The pain was the prerequisite. Before real love ever enters your life, the false ones usually come first. Not to destroy you, but to reveal you, to expose the parts of you that were still growing, still healing, still learning how to love and be loved. The heartbreaks you endured weren't in vain. They were part of the divine process. You had to experience the counterfeit so you could recognize the authentic. You had to feel what it was like to be unseen, unheard, and misunderstood, so that when real love arrives, you'll recognize it not just by how it feels, but by how it honors you. Every tear, every disappointment, every person who walked away, they were all part of your preparation. God allowed certain people to enter your life, not because they were meant to stay, but because they were meant to teach. Their presence revealed what you needed to release. Their betrayal taught you boundaries. Their silence taught you how to speak up. Their absence taught you your own strength. The pain wasn't a punishment, it was a prerequisite for the promise. It stripped away illusions and forced you to see yourself more clearly, to heal the wounds you once ignored, to confront the patterns you once justified, and to grow into someone who could finally receive what they truly deserve. You weren't being rejected, you were being refined. God let certain people mishandle you so that you'd never again hand your heart to someone who doesn't know its value. The heartbreak shaped your discernment. It matured your expectations. It taught you not to chase after crumbs when you were made for a feast. And now, because of that pain, you're no longer available to what drains you. You're no longer attracted to what's familiar, but toxic. You've graduated from survival love, the kind built on fear, insecurity, and attachment. And you're being prepared for real love, the kind that nurtures, uplifts, and protects. This was never about who hurt you. It was always about who you're becoming. Pain has a way of sharpening purpose. It awakens dormant strength. And most importantly, it clears the space for something far better. The heartbreak wasn't your ending. It was your awakening. You were never broken beyond repair. You were being rebuilt, stronger, wiser, softer in the right ways, and tougher in the right places. Real love couldn't arrive until you became the version of yourself that could receive it, not sabotage it, not shrink for it, not fear it. The wait has been long, and the wounds ran deep, but don't curse the process. The pain had a purpose, and now, on the other side of it, you're ready for something real, something holy, something whole. The false ones were the storm, but real love is the calm that follows. And because of what you've survived, you'll never settle again. You'll know what love looks like, not by words, but by presence, by consistency, by peace. The pain was the prerequisite, but it was also the path. And now you're walking into everything you were always worthy of. Chapter 2. You were hidden to be healed. Chosen ones don't just stumble into deep love, they're prepared for it. And that preparation almost always begins in isolation. Not because you're unworthy of love, but because you're too valuable to be exposed prematurely. You were hidden because there were pieces of your soul that needed to be mended before anyone else could truly hold them. You were hidden because if God had sent you your person too soon, you would have mistaken trauma bonding for true connection. You would have built intimacy on insecurity. You would have confused attention with affection and presence with purpose. That season of loneliness you went through, it wasn't abandonment, it was alignment. You weren't being punished, you were being protected. God had to silence the noise around you so you could finally hear your own heart. He had to pull you out of the wrong rooms, away from the wrong people, and into a space where healing could happen, deeply, honestly, and fully. It wasn't about removing you from love. It was about removing you from distraction. Because wounded love can feel like safety, but in reality, it's just two broken pieces clinging to survive. If you had entered a relationship still bleeding, you would have looked for someone to rescue you, not walk beside you. You would have depended on their presence to validate your worth. But real love doesn't require saving. It requires wholeness. And that's exactly what God was building in you during your hidden season. He was teaching you how to stand on your own, how to nurture your soul, how to sit in silence without reaching for chaos. He was rewiring your thoughts, removing the lies you believed about love, and reminding you that you are already enough. The hidden season was where God became your foundation, where you stopped chasing love and started embodying it. He taught you how to speak life over yourself, how to forgive what hurt you, how to set boundaries that guard your peace. He taught you that loneliness and solitude are not the same thing, and that real strength is built in stillness. So when love does arrive, real love, mature love, purposeful love, you won't enter it with desperation. You'll enter it with discernment. You won't lose yourself in it. You'll bring your full self to it. The healing you did in private will become the blessing you carry into partnership. You'll recognize the one not by how loud they come in, but by how safe they feel. They won't complete you. They'll complement you, because you're already whole. Never curse the hidden season. That was the sacred space where God did his deepest work in you. He had to hide you from the ones who couldn't see you, so he could prepare you for the one who would never look away. The hiding was holy. The healing was necessary. And now, because of it, you are finally ready to receive a love that doesn't just feel good, but is good for you. Chapter 3. You had to become what you wanted. Real love was never just about finding someone, it was about becoming someone. The person you prayed for, kind, patient, emotionally available, spiritually aligned, couldn't come into your life until you began to mirror that energy. Because in this life, you don't attract what you simply desire. You attract what you embody. God wasn't withholding love from you. He was molding you for it. Every delay was development. Every heartbreak was refinement. Every lonely night was a classroom where your spirit was being reshaped. You said you wanted stability, so God led you into seasons that forced you to become emotionally stable on your own. You said you wanted loyalty, so He allowed betrayal to teach you discernment. You said you wanted peace, so He pulled you out of chaos and showed you how to create peace within. Before He sent the one, He made you the one. Not perfect, but present, healed, aware, and whole. Because love rooted in neediness will always collapse, but love rooted in wholeness thrives. You went on the journey, you faced your shadows, you unpacked your pain. You no longer run from your feelings. You sit with them, learn from them, and grow through them. You've set boundaries not out of fear, but out of respect. For yourself and for the kind of love you're now ready to protect. You've learned to walk away from what doesn't align instead of clinging to it out of loneliness. And in doing so, your frequency shifted. You're no longer vibrating from desperation. You're moving from clarity, confidence, and conviction. You're not begging for love anymore. You're becoming it. And that's powerful. That's what draws the right person to you, not by force, but by alignment. Because the energy you carry now doesn't say, I need someone to complete me. It says, I am whole, and I'm ready to build with someone equally whole. You no longer look for someone to rescue you. You desire someone to rise with you. Someone who matches your growth, honors your process, and aligns with your purpose. The most beautiful part of this transformation is that it was forged in silence. When no one was clapping, when no one understood, you kept healing anyway. You didn't wait to be chosen, you chose yourself. That kind of growth can't be faked. That kind of energy can't be ignored. Now, when your divine counterpart crosses your path, the connection will be effortless. Not because it's perfect, but because you are prepared. This transformation didn't happen overnight. It was born from tears, from choices, from moments where you almost went back to what broke you, but didn't. It came from realizing that you were worthy of the very love you've been pouring into others, and it started with giving it to yourself. Now you no longer chase, you attract, not by trying harder, but by standing in your truth. And because you've done the work, the love coming your way will reflect it. It will be honest, intentional, and spiritually aligned. It won't feel like guessing games or emotional roller coasters. It will feel like home, like peace, like destiny. You had to become what you wanted, because now you'll recognize it when it comes. And this time, you won't sabotage it. You'll receive it fully and fearlessly, knowing you're ready. Chapter 4. Your energy is calling them in. There's a shift happening deep within your spirit, one you may not fully understand yet, but it's real and it's powerful. It's the kind of shift that doesn't need to be announced because it's already being felt. Your aura is changing, your frequency is rising, and even without saying a word, you're speaking volumes to the one who's meant for you. This isn't about appearances, chasing, or performing. It's about alignment, soul to soul, spirit to spirit. Your healing is magnetic. Every piece of yourself that you've taken time to reclaim, the confidence you've rebuilt, the boundaries you've honored, the self-worth you've rediscovered. All of that is energy, and that energy speaks. It calls out beyond the surface, beyond time and space, to the one who has been divinely assigned to recognize it. Your peace is now your power. Your silence is louder than your old cries for validation. Your wholeness is your new language, and your person, the one truly aligned with your destiny, is listening. They may not know your name yet. You may not have crossed paths. But on a spiritual level, the introduction has already begun. Their spirit is feeling the pull of your transformation. It's not about being in the right place at the right time. It's about becoming the right version of yourself so you can receive the love that's meant for you. This isn't ordinary love. It's not based on fear, loneliness, or convenience. It's sacred, purpose-driven, kingdom-aligned. Real love doesn't rush. It doesn't compete. It aligns. And the more you stay grounded in your truth, the more you become a beacon. You won't have to search, settle, or strive. Your energy does the calling. Your integrity sets the tone. Your authenticity becomes the compass that guides them straight to your heart. You've done the inner work, the hard work that nobody applauded. The tears cried in secret. The nights of loneliness you turned into self-reflection. The relationships you walked away from, not because you didn't love them, but because you finally started loving yourself more. That is the kind of energy that can't be faked, and it certainly can't be ignored. Understand this. Every time you choose your peace over chaos, every time you honor your worth over compromise, you turn your light up a little brighter. And the one who is meant for you, the one your soul has been in conversation with long before this lifetime, is following that light. Your energy now speaks of maturity. It reflects someone who no longer entertains temporary attention, but is aligned for eternal connection. You've grown beyond needing someone. Now, you're ready to partner with someone. And because of that, your love will not be accidental. It will be intentional. You are calling them in, not with noise, but with stillness, not with desperation, but with divine confidence. Your spirit knows what your mind hasn't yet seen. They're closer than you think. Keep walking in truth. Keep glowing in your growth. Keep trusting the process. Because real love is not found, it's felt. And the one who's meant for you, they already feel you. Chapter 5. You'll know them by the peace they bring. This time, love won't come with confusion. It won't feel like walking on eggshells, guessing their intentions, or wondering where you stand. It won't leave you drained, overthinking, or feeling like you have to work to earn affection. The love that's coming, the love that's meant for you, will bring peace, not pressure. It won't rush you, manipulate you, or play with your heart. It will be steady, present, reassuring. Real love feels like peace. It feels like coming home, not to a place, but to a person. A soul who sees you without you having to explain, who accepts your past without holding it against you, and who stands with you as you grow into your future. With them, your nervous system will relax, your spirit will settle, your heart will finally breathe. This person won't ignite chaos in your life. They'll calm it. They won't demand that you be more or different. They'll embrace the real you, not just your light, but your shadows too. There won't be games. There won't be constant highs and lows. It won't be a roller coaster. It'll be a rhythm, gentle, honest, intentional. When they enter your life, you may not recognize them by their appearance, but your soul will recognize them by their energy. You'll feel a sense of safety you haven't felt before. You won't feel the need to perform, impress, or shrink yourself. You'll just need to be, and they'll meet you right there, in your authenticity. Real love is spiritually aligned. It feels like clarity, like mutual understanding, like finally being seen, not just for what you do or how you look, but for who you are, at the core. They'll ask how your heart is doing, not just how your day went. They'll listen, not just to reply, but to understand. With them, you'll feel chosen, not just wanted when it's convenient. And yes, challenges may still arise. No relationship is perfect. But even in conflict, there will be peace, there will be respect, there will be a commitment to build, not to break. You'll grow together, not apart. You'll elevate each other, not diminish one another. They'll speak life into you when you forget who you are. They'll remind you of your purpose when the world tries to distract you. They'll hold space for your healing, not use your scars against you. With them, you'll feel the kind of love that's quiet but powerful, the kind that doesn't need to shout to be heard. And it won't just be about words. It will show up in consistency, in actions that match intentions, in a love that is shown, not just spoken. They'll protect your peace, not disturb it. They'll choose presence over promises. In their eyes, you won't feel like a project. You'll feel like a partner. That's the difference. The peace they bring won't be loud, but it'll be undeniable. It will show up in the way you sleep better, in how your creativity flows again, in how you stop second-guessing yourself. That's the fruit of real love. It heals. It doesn't harm. So when they come, don't look for butterflies. Look for calm. Look for presence. Look for the one who brings your soul into alignment with your spirit. That's how you'll know. This is the one your healing has made room for. Chapter 6. Their soul will speak your language. Chosen ones often carry an inner world that feels vast, a depth that can't be explained in surface conversations or shallow connections. You've likely been told you're too much, too emotional, too sensitive, too intense, too spiritual. But that's only because the ones around you weren't capable of meeting you where you truly exist, in the deep. That's the burden and the blessing of being chosen. Your soul was never meant to settle for superficial, but the one meant for you. Their soul won't just understand you, it will speak your language. They won't be intimidated by your depth, they'll be invited into it. They'll meet you there, in the silence, in the prayer, in the pondering, in the space between the words. They'll feel familiar to you, not because you've known them before, but because they resonate with the truth you've always carried. They'll value what you value. You won't have to convince them to walk with integrity, to pursue purpose, or to honor God, because they're already on the path. They'll dream with you, speak life over you, and challenge you without shaming you. Their presence will feel like confirmation that you were never asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong people. This love won't require you to shrink. They won't need you to dull your light so they can feel comfortable in their shadow. In fact, your light will ignite something in them. Your fire will remind them of their own. It won't be competition, it'll be collaboration. Two souls aligned in mission, walking in agreement. And no, it won't be perfect. There will be hard days, misunderstandings, and moments of growth that stretch both of you. But the difference is, both of you will be committed. You'll each take ownership. You'll talk through instead of walking away. You'll pray instead of punishing. You'll choose partnership over pride. You won't have to translate your soul just to be heard. They'll feel you even when you don't have the words. They'll know when your silence means I'm overwhelmed and when it means I just need you close. You'll speak the same language, not always through voice, but through vibration. And when you meet them, there won't be chaos, there will be clarity. It won't be fireworks that burn out in a day. It'll be a slow, steady flame that warms you from the inside. You'll feel seen, not just noticed, held, not just touched, known, not just observed. They'll understand your hunger for something greater, your connection to God, your desire to build something meaningful, because they've been seeking the same. Their soul has been searching, just like yours. And when you finally align, there will be no doubt, no more wondering if you're too much, only the realization that you were always enough, just waiting for someone who spoke the same language. This connection won't be based on the external, not status, looks, or convenience. It will be spiritual, unshakable, divine. When you lock eyes, your soul will exhale. Finally, Chapter 7. This love has purpose. You were never meant for small love. The love that has been preparing you for this moment isn't about fleeting emotions or passing connections. It's about something much greater. You were created with a deep purpose, a divine calling on your life, and you carry that purpose in everything you do. And guess what? So does your partner. They too were crafted by the Creator for a bigger mission than just existing. They are destined for purpose, just like you. That's why this love is different. It's not just about chemistry, attraction, or compatibility. It's about a shared vision, a calling, a divine union that was planned long before either of you knew it. When you come together, it won't just be about romance. It will be assignment. Your connection will be marked by purpose. It will align with the greater destiny God has set before both of you. And when you unite, the ripple effects will go far beyond just the two of you. This love will bless others. It will inspire hearts, uplift the weary, and heal the broken. Your partnership will radiate hope and light to everyone around you. You will walk in a power that is only possible when two souls are aligned in divine purpose. This love will feel sacred because it is. It's not just an ordinary relationship. It's a covenant of two people who understand that their love has a mission far greater than just their happiness. Your union will be a force for good in the world. You will build together, not just a life, but a legacy, a foundation for something that will outlast your time on earth, something that will impact future generations. Every challenge you face, every victory you win, will be a stepping stone for what you are destined to build. Real love isn't just about passion. Passion is powerful, but it's not enough to sustain a lasting, impactful union. Real love is about partnership, the kind where both people are equally committed to growing, to serving, and to fulfilling their divine calling together. It's about two people who support each other, who push each other to be better, who understand that together they are greater than the sum of their parts. It's about building a future that aligns with God's will and making an impact that goes beyond your personal lives. And this time, you'll know it wasn't by luck that this love came into your life. It was divine design. Every season of heartbreak, every moment of growth, every lesson learned led you to this. The pain, the isolation, the waiting, it wasn't wasted. It was preparation. Now, you are ready. And when you meet this person, you will feel the gravity of it all. You'll know in your spirit that this love is the one you've been waiting for, not just for comfort, but for purpose. This love will be a cornerstone for the work you're called to do in the world. Together, You'll face challenges, but you'll also experience victories that feel like the fulfillment of a greater plan. Together, you will rise. Together, you will make the impossible possible. And together, you will change the world in ways you couldn't have imagined on your own. This love has a purpose, a divine purpose, and now you are ready to walk in it.